All right, so this I actually want to take a look at. Neverness to Everness. Hundreds of people are criticizing designs as empty, inconsistent, and all over the place. I don't think that's true. I mean, sure, there are some characters that are present, namely the men. The men kind of look basic. I think that most of the female characters actually look very good in NTE. Most of them, not all of them. There are a ton of comments here. Oh my god. This is from the top character design subreddit. That's actually a subreddit. 400,000 weekly visitors with 140,000 members. This is an enormous subreddit. Oh my god. What did here's another thread with thousands of wait, there are two thread. Wait, they were made one day apart? These are made one day apart. This one, hated designs. Neverness to Everness's characters are so unoriginal, it's laughable. What are they gonna say when they find out that Hoyoverse literally copies and pastes their characters into each of their games? What are they gonna say when they realize that Kuro have essentially taken a ton of Punishing Grey Raven characters and then exported them and imported them into Wuthering Waves? Oh my god. The designs in NTE are not just bad because of their appearance. I mean, okay, sure. But also due to their lack of cohesion. In what way are they not cohesive? What? Additionally, there's been speculation that the designs were created by AI? I have actually never heard that before. The Circle Jerk sub, they think they're the intelligent, yeah. Are they gacha tourists? Classic Hoyo NPCs? This is, I mean, I'm sure. Wait, this got 1,300 upvotes and 220 comments. What'd the other one get? 500 with 167 comments. Holy crap. They call themselves the top character design subreddit, a community to share and appreciate your favorite designs from throughout fiction. Share and appreciate designs. Yet here they're doing the exact opposite. Like, okay, hear me out. Sure, Tower of Fantasy's designs look kind of crap, but that's because they're really dated. I mean, come on. NTE's designs are good. They're not like Arknight's Enfield quality or, you know, like Wuthering Waves quality. Sure, but I mean, neither are Hoyo's new upcoming gachas or the majority of other upcoming gacha games. So here they show Hathor, who's actually honestly one of the cooler looking characters in the game. I would need to see proof about the AI claim. Yeah, it was that's a weird claim to make. So I think maybe what they're referencing is that like a while ago they supposedly utilized AI to do like mint art or something. So I don't know the validity of that. I just know that that was definitely a claim that was made. And like everything, once a rumor starts, people just go with it, right? That now becomes a new reality. Groups like that always end up being huge hate polls. I know, right? There's no proof of the AI claim. The only thing that had AI created were placeholder character icons. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. That's what I was talking about. Definitely appreciating. Yeah, I bet. AI is probably a buzzword for the people. It very well might be, yeah. And then like I'm gonna be real with y'all, chat. I played dozens of hours of NTE. Who the fuck is that? I don't even remember seeing that guy. Do you ever remember seeing this guy in NTE? Mrs. Stix doesn't remember seeing him either. Who is this? He has hair, ears. Yeah. It's very Western design focused. Oh, is it? Okay. It's unfair judging the characters before the game's released. That too, yeah. A lot of things right. I know. Yeah, that's why I've done multiple positive videos on it. They actually sponsored me for an appearance at Gamescom 2025. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Here's a tweet I made. I stated that the NTE community manager invited me to test NTE at Gamescom, but then I had a 1v1. So here I was. This was a public testing area where I got to play it on console. Here I am over right here with iCryMax, who is a content creator with like 4.5 million subscribers that they brought in and sponsored to do this big event. And they had me 1v1ing him over on the screen. As you can see here, I'm competing against him in like a boss rush and then in a race as well. And then here we both are once again on the main screen competing. Well, you can't actually see me, but here I am right here. And then, you know, I also took a lot of, they took me around and let me take lots of cool pictures with cosplayers. I talked extensively with the community manager. He was a really cool guy. I do not remember who this guy is. I don't recall ever seeing him. Jensen. Who is Jensen? Are these NPCs? I'm sorry. Wait. Like, I recognize a lot of these characters. Alpha, like some of these characters, by the way, are really freaking good. Are these leaks or something? I actually have no idea, but I don't remember. Alfred, right here. This is a 10 out of 10 mommy waifu. She's probably one of the coolest design characters in NTE. Baitonk, sure, this guy looks like a dollar store Sephiroth. I don't actually like his design, but if you remember at the beginning of the, this topic, I said the male characters are actually the main issue that I have with the character models. Skia looks fine. Lacrimosa looks cute. Fadia looks, super fucking hot. Mint looks okay. As they like to call her in the English dub, Nanily looks fine. Sakiri looks fine. Edgar, fine. Hotori looks impeccable. Daffodil, she looked kind of hot. Adler looks like an NPC. Akane, I actually don't know who that is. Haniel looks fine. Juon looks very hot as well. Jensen, I don't know who that is, but once again, he's suffering from male character syndrome. Ilika also suffering from male character syndrome. Hathor also looks pretty hot, but I like, there's something about her face that kind of throws me off, but for the most part, their designs are good. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Neverness, Everness is such an awful title. I mean, I don't know anyone that thinks Neverness, Everness is actually a good title. Let's be real. Not a single person is like, that's a great name. NT's a hilarious name, yeah. Okay, what are they actually complaining about here, though? They said that the characters look like they lack cohesion. I didn't think so. The game was made by the same creators of Tower of Fantasy, by the way. I mean, but like, yeah, Tower of Fantasy sucked, but that doesn't mean this game sucks. There have been plenty of devs out there that have made, shitty games and then great follow-up games, or great games and then crappy games after a great game. Just because they made tough doesn't mean that NTE is gonna suck, especially not after what we've played. Like, Haniel and Akane's designs are the most unique, but by virtue of just wearing normal clothes. I don't get how so many Genshin likes manage to have characters that feel somehow both like they're way over designed and virtually identical. Average VTuber wave design. Oh my god, what a surprising name. Just a random wolf man. I get it, you're tired of Zenless Zone Zero, but seriously, wow, these designs are so basic. I think they included by default in 3D modeling software alongside the teapot and the monkey head. Are the ZZZ is like the one popular gacha game that I genuinely like to carry. Are these all just ZZZ fans? Are they just hating on this because they're both urban gachas? And then one of them is good and popular, the other one isn't? The worst furry bait I've seen. No one is gonna goon to this basic ass unappealing bitch. Oh my god. The only thing the game has going for it is that they actually put women in pants for one. Oh my god. These all feel like great value versions of other gacha characters. Gacha inbreeding. They all look like run-of-the-mill cliche gacha designs. Some of them feel like they've been straight up lifted from Zenless. Yeah, okay. These have got to be these have got to be Zenless players, right? These are Hoyo players. There's no way. Like, trust me. Zenless has phenomenal character designs. I think Zenless has like top 5 character designs in gacha. But like, what are they doing? Like, come on, man. This feels brigaded. It definitely feels disingenuous, to say the least. But here's the other one. Here's the other thread. These are all removed. Calling the designs in NTE bad honestly feels too nice. The guys look like complete afterthoughts. I mean, chat, I did state that. Right? I said that the issue I had was with the men because the men looked kind of crap. Even the girls don't have much going for them. That's a lie. That is a blatant lie. There's no cohesion at all. Are they? Wait, so both threads said the same thing. They used the same terminology to describe what was going on. They both clearly defined the issue with the character models is they lack cohesion. Both use the exact same descriptor. Wild. I wonder why. It's just Hoyo shields. It definitely feels like there's a bit of a narrative trying to be formulated here. Define cohesion. I'm not sure what they do. Okay, like, yeah. So I think I have no issue. I think they, you know, in terms of how cohesive these characters are, you know, they look completely perfectly put together. They don't seem to be lacking anything, or, you know, they don't seem to be out of the ordinary, right? So cohesion, okay? So these people seem to lack, I think, an understanding of what it means, right? It is to do with the putting together of things, right? How well put together things are, right? To have something be cohesive is to make it make sense and to be put together properly, right? So it states, the action or fact of forming a united whole, sticking together particles of the same so putting them together to create something, you know, with form. None of the characters we looked at had an issue. They all look like they were thrown together perfectly. They're all using the term cohesion, but they are all cohesive. What? It's like every character was ripped out of a different game and thrown together with no thought about style or vision. I mean, like, what were the characters? Okay, so we have her in like a leather outfit, him in a sci-fi outfit, him in a sci-fi samurai outfit, her in a normal outfit, right? Her in like an urban punk outfit, her in just like a casual outfit, him in a kind of samurai outfit or Chinese, her in a business suit, her in old Chinese, him in whatever the fuck that is, her in kind of similar clothes, her in similar clothes as well, her in similar clothes as well, her in that kind of urban fantasy punk aesthetic, her in the same clothes as like 5 other people, you know, him in like kind of like a business suit, him in kind of a suit as well, her in a, you know, pantsless suit. Like, these are all, there are 3, maybe 4 different styles here. That's it. But I mean, Zenless has tons of different styles too. Wuwa has tons of different styles too. Genshin has tons of different styles too. Nikke has tons of... What are they on, man? The whole concept art being made by robots just makes it worse. Oh, I think here we found the AI instance. Here we go. The concept art being made by AI. There we go. They have really good cohesion. If they don't have cohesion, that wouldn't fit in the urban genre. Yeah. No adhesive. This is a word salad. This makes it worse because it really shows how little actual creativity went into this. The whole thing screams Tower of Fantasy reskin. And I mean, if it is, this might be their, you know, Tower of Fantasy done right. Who knows? Like, TOF was their practice run, and this is the sloppy end result. Dude, we can't even play the game yet. It's not even out. How is it the what are you think? The designs just don't look bad, but they also feel empty, inconsistent, and totally disconnected from any real sense of world building. Any sense of world building, says the person that probably hasn't played the game to even have a grasp or understanding of the world building. My god. And then they showed this character here, the hot witch lady at the building in the forest. This character is by far the worst offender, though. Really. They said this is the worst looking character in NTE. This right here. she is top 3. Top 3 easy. This is one of the characters that actually look better in NTE. Love your content, dude. Thank you, YY. I appreciate that, man. I think all these characters look good once we get their story. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think plenty of the characters in NTE look good. 100%. Yeah, this is their most upvoted thing right now. Yep, on their subreddit. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm gathering from this is that the people at the subreddit like gooning to Western. They don't like anime characters. Yeah. All right. So, sure. That's fine. If you don't like anime characters, just admit it, you know? Don't beat around the bush. Just say, I don't like Asian anime-inspired characters or aesthetics. Boom. We get it. Not everyone has to like it. No problem. It's weird how generic they look. It's weird how generic this comment looks. Looks like you took a folder of character assets from different games and pasted them in. Okay, well, clearly these people have never played a gacha game before, chat. That right there, I genuinely lost brain cells reading through that. NTE is such a bad English title. It is. I don't know a single person that has said NTE has a good name. They've said the game looks good. They said the game sounds good. They said the game was fun. They said they like this or that. Nobody has said, man, Neverness to Everness is a great name. If you don't like anime, don't play gacha. Yeah. That is, I mean, that was bad. NTE isn't the best gacha game. It's not going to be the best gacha game, but that is disingenuous to say that it's empty, that it's inconsistent, that it's all over the place, and most importantly, that the characters lack cohesion. Why the fuck would everyone use that term? It just, like, the only thing I can think of is that that's a term that's been circulating. They are all brigading NTE because for whatever reason they don't like it or want it to succeed. I am of the opinion that the more gacha games succeed, the more gacha games I have to cover. I cover WUWA every week. You know, if I can cover Azure Familia, ArcNet Tenfield, NTE, Ananta, Silver Palace, and all these incredible gacha games, I'm gonna have like 2, 3, 4 videos coming out every single day. I'm just gonna be, you know, pushing out so much content, growing so much, making so much money, and doing so many sponsors. Every game that fails is one less game that I can cover. So, you don't hate the designs, but I feel like they need to be polished a bit more. That's perfectly fine. No, I do not like the men. I've repeatedly stated, and I will state this until they are changed. The male characters in NTE are not good. Chris says the game is not even able to play it. Yeah, I know, yeah. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.